Hey guys, welcome back. I'm EDC Gunner and today I'm just gonna show you another interesting watch. This is Raketa with an R, Raketa, and that means rocket. Rocket in Russian. This is Big Zero, Raketa Big Zero. And if you are a fan of Russian watches, I'm sure you're aware of this one. But if you are not, then this is just a quirky, neat piece that you like when you see it because you say, oh my god, that dial. And it's called Big Zero, it's a nickname. And it's really interesting watch. Well, first of all, let me just give you my story with the Raketa watches. I'm not gonna give you all of the details of the history and whatnot. I did a many reviews of Raketa watches, and you can always Google them if you want to learn more. But there's my mate Nuno out there in Portugal, who's been a long time viewer of my channel, of my show. And when I started first YouTube, I did a lot of review on vintage Russian and obscure watch brands, and he coined the term the DC gunner, the guy who went from Raketa to Rolex. And that's kind of true when I think about it. This was not the most common racket I have, but I owned this one before. But at that time, I was not making YouTube videos, and I sold it. I sold it. I sold a lot of watches, and never again did I sell one in the locally, so I could get one to buy it, and I missed it. There's a nice blog to watch article about this watch, so you can check that out if you want. But this is a Russian piece. It's Raketa. It has incredibly interesting design with the dial, and dial is a stunner and a showstopper on this piece here, and that's what really comes out of it. So I'm just gonna put it on a wrist briefly. I got this one. You can get Raketas of these watches on eBay. You can get it on eBay. It's gonna run you around 50 bucks, and you can see it's a very quirky watch. It's not for everyone. I'm not even sure if I can wear it. It's something for a hipster guy who likes to put things on NATO straps and wear Daniel Wellington watches. Well, this if you wear this one, then you are bigger hipster than the one who wears Daniel Wellington and all that those crappy watches. And you can see here it says SSSR in Cyrillic, and you may have noticed that it says Paketa on the dial, and some pieces say Raketa with an R, and this one is a P. That's because this is Cyrillic lettering, and the Cyrillic lettering is usually when they were made for domestic market and for the export purposes. It says made in Russia instead of, let me just give you a closer look, instead of Сделано in SSR, and it's here in Russian, says Gar Rocket. But Raketa has an interesting history. You definitely should Google it, and I'm not gonna bother you. I did some videos, but you can learn all about it. It's the rocket. It has to do with the space and all those crazy age when there was a space race. Besides the Cold War, and I managed to pick this one on the flea market, and didn't want to. You can get it on eBay all the time, but this one's such a nice condition. When I saw it, I said I want to have it. It has a even original leather band, which is surprisingly good. It says here Raketa, and here you can see how it looks like. It's really cool watch. It's very large, and I think this is 39 millimeters, but don't quote me on that. You can find the specs anywhere else, and the band is 18 millimeters, so it's kind of off proportionate, and it works great if you are, like I said, if you like to wear something for the longer sleeves or something. Yeah, it's manual wound. It's powered by 2609 movement. It's a Russian movement, the very common movement you can find in lots of Raketa watches, and I just I just got this one and I've been having it for at least a week, and never got around to reviewing it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you. This is not my favorite Raketa watch. I like the classic, the boring ones. I like those better. But this one's definitely one of those more interesting watches. And there are even some fakes on this one, just because of such an iconic designed dial. And all of the new micro brands should take a page from Raketa's book and learn from these obscure iconic designs. And even though this is a $50 watch, it's so iconic because of the dial, because of the design. And regarding Russian watches, you either love them or hate them, but definitely there's something charming about them, and I'm definitely a fan. They may not be worth much, but whenever you got a Kondersky or Amphibia or something like this, there's something that's charming about them, and it doesn't matter they are not the highest quality out there. You love them. I do love them, and it's really interesting. I wanted to show you, and do a little video. It's been a while since I did a Russian piece and a Raketa video. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I'm EDC Gunner. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe.